So we're here with this guy. This is my Brazilian rainbow boa Drago. He shed out today. He looks really, really nice out here in the sun. We're gonna be feeding him tonight, but we're just gonna enjoy this guy's company for a while. And let me tell you a little bit about Brazilian rainbow boas. They're obviously from the region of Brazil. These guys are gonna get about 4 to 6 feet long. And they are boas, of course, which means they are great eaters. I highly recommend these guys as pets, but they are a little bit picky with their care requirements. They have to have higher humidity than a lot of other snakes, and you know, it can even kill them if you don't have high enough humidity. And their temperatures, for actually being a boa, are not all that bad, you know. In the high 80s is pretty good temperature for them, but just look at how gorgeous this guy is. Super nice. And we've actually been doing a lot of work with him as of lately. When I got him, he wasn't a baby, he was a rehome from someone else. And he was a little bitey back then, but we've been doing some work with him, and he is really, really coming along. Super nice, and this is one of my favorite looking snakes in the whole world. All right, so here we are with Drago, the Brazilian rainbow boa. We are about to feed this guy. Last time he shed for us, he actually didn't even eat in between sheds. So if you remember, a couple weeks ago, we fed him while he was in shed, and then like 20 minutes later, we caught him actually in the act of shedding. Well, right after that, he went right back into shed again. So he hasn't eaten in quite a while, but we're going to give him something that he should enjoy right now, because he should be very hungry. Let's see if we can interest him here. Hey buddy, you want this? Come on. Look very interested. Come on. Come on, buddy. All right, so since he's not really wanting to strike it, what we're gonna do is a tactic that I like to use quite often. We're just gonna move some of this stuff out of the way for him, and we're gonna lay something down in here, and we'll leave this rat in there with him for a few minutes with a blanket over the top and see how he does with that. And we will update you here in a few minutes, so make sure you stay tuned. Believe it or not, Drago did not actually want to eat tonight. But this is why I like having BCI boas, because they never deny food. They're kind of like garbage disposals, but that's like a gift and a curse for me at the same time, because they're good for when your other snakes don't eat, but they can get really out of shape because of that too. There he is. Wham! And he delivers like always. Such a beautiful example of a good snake that loves to eat. Because today I picked up this, a bearded dragon. Normally, I'm not a fan of bearded dragons, and I don't really hide that fact very much at all. I've had them before. I've never really liked them all that much, but this is a little bit of a different situation. I picked this guy up today because someone, his owner, was needing to rehome him, and they weren't able to really take care of him anymore. So they called me. They answered a ad that I had put on Craigslist about taking in reptiles. They texted me, and we set this up, and they gave me the bearded dragon with the enclosure. But this bearded dragon does have a few problems. It has a bit of a swollen toe on this side. It has some various stuck shed on it, and even the tail shows signs of previous rotting, but it's not really that bad. These are somewhat fixable problems. It is also showing some signs of MBD as well, which is unfortunately not curable, and that comes from when lizards in particular don't get enough UVB light, especially when they're younger. It does impair his ability to use his front legs a little bit, but this guy is really, really gorgeous, and I actually don't mind it all that much. But we are going to be putting him in a bath here soon, a pretty warm bath, and see if we can't get some of this stuck shed off. And we'll show you how he looks after that. Stay tuned. All right, so we just got him out of the bath. We are gonna go ahead and put him back in his enclosure tonight. Some of the shed did come off a little bit. We're gonna continue to do this for a couple of days, get a little bit more of it off. But you can see there's kind of how his hands just don't really cooperate all the time. We are gonna put him back in here, and we also are gonna be redoing this enclosure to make it a little bit better. Just because it is lacking a little bit. It wasn't already done because we got this on short notice today with the enclosure, but we are going to be getting it fixed up this week, so it'll be looking a lot better in there. I just want to thank you guys for watching today's video. If you liked it, make sure to go ahead and subscribe to our channel, like it, comment on it, tell us what you thought about today's video, and thank you so much for watching.